Hello everyone, thanks for coming back. I have to do a relatively quick one. This is another report from Canada. Right now we have an emergency act that's been instigated, and I have quite a good friend who she knows much more about the machinery, the machismo, whatever you want to call it, that has to be enacted. So in our parliament, the New Democratic Party is supporting the Liberal Party. It's the only reason that the Liberal Party is enjoying its status as leader of the country. And if they pull it, and they won't, because they don't like the truck drivers, and they are the party of labor, organized labor. Oddly enough, however, they're drunk on their power. Jagmeet Singh is his name, he's the leader. They're absolutely drunk on it. So they're still debating the Emergency Act, apparently, and they have suspended their meetings right now. Now, I don't know what that means. I have no idea. So the Senate also, which is called the House of Sober Second Thought, which is laughable because they've all been appointed by prime ministers. Some are mostly CBC journalists or hockey players. So it gives you a sense of their background. One of them is a former cop from Vancouver here, and he's never made a drug arrest in his life. He doesn't believe in it. He says to make an arrest in the drug world is barbaric. The drug industry here in the city of Vancouver, the lower mainland actually of British Columbia, brings in an estimated $7 billion a year, and that's from a guy named Larry Campbell, who I'm talking about. He is in the Senate. He was appointed by a Liberal, Paul Martin. Anyway, right now, of the last 40 senators appointed, the current Prime Minister Trudeau appointed them. They call themselves independents, but I don't know how you could be independent when a Liberal leader gave you the job. And it is a job you hold until you're 75 years old. You're extremely well paid, and some of your income is tax-free. I mean, who would want to bite the hand that just fed them that? Nobody's going to do it. So this person, I was just reading it on the internet, he has great faith in the Senate. He says, however, if the Senate votes in favor of the Emergency Act, he says, we're all going to hell. That's right. We're already in hell. Bank accounts are seized. If you had cryptocurrency, that's seized. Any asset you may have. In fact, we're having a run on the banks here in Vancouver. I was at the bank today. There's been a lineup all day. I started out in the morning, too many people. I went home, did some other stuff, had lunch, went back after lunch, way too many people. Went out, did a few more chores, came back. So I decided I'm going to get in the line, going to have to. But it took me almost a whole hour to get to a teller. And that's not the only bank. That was the Toronto Dominion Bank. I probably shouldn't have given you that name, because Trudeau will come for it. And they're laughing about it. Chrystia Freeland, whose grandfather wrote Das Spiegel, the German newspaper with the Nazi Party. He's a Nazi. She's a journalist too. It's remarkable. And she laughs through the whole thing that, yeah, we're taking their money. They can't do anything. They can't buy and sell anything. Nothing. And she's laughing. Tee-hee-hee, hee-hee. Drunk on the power. Drunk on it. I'm going to give it up for now. I'm going to be back later, I hope. But anyway, I just wanted to let you know what's happening right now in Canada. And Parliament has suspended its debate. I don't know what that means. Do they not have the belly for it? I suspect they don't have the belly for it. Anyway, everyone take care. These are disastrous times. Stay well. My friends are going to close the show. Bye.
Wow, Pedro gives you his special gypsy glasses and this is what you choose to look at? Pedro's not very sorry for you.